Here in the 25th chapter, at the 31st verse, here in the book of Matthew, right back in it, to get a better revelation or clarity of what really is taking place. Uh, and this is concerning the poor. This is concerning the poor, and this is directed at the rich and those who are living comfortably, knowing what's going on out here, knowing that there are people that are starving, knowing that there are people that are sick, knowing that there are people that are wrongfully arrested. Oh Lord Jesus, here we go. Now, but when the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, man, what an entrance again. Look at the entrance. The entrance is crazy. Just the words to hear it. Now, I mean, we didn't even see this yet. But look at what it already done said. But when the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him. And he didn't say some of them. It's all the angels. You're going to be seeing all types of different forms of angels, creatures like you never seen before. This is going to be different. This is going to be one heck of an entrance. Alright? He will sit on his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered before him. And he will separate them from one another, as the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And he will put the sheep on his right and the goats on the left. Now this is one heck of an entrance. Not just an entrance, but now it's an entrance, and at the same time it's things getting in order. He's already done set things in order. Things are in order, and things are moving pretty quickly. It ain't like what most people would say, or what most people would describe to many of us that look in from the other side, or from the outside looking in, to where they say they have dreams and they have visions of this happening, that happening, of Judgment Day and this. Now, could have been right, but they said too many things, or they put themselves in the mix of something that took a while. So it's not going to be like that. And that's not what the scripture says. It's not going to take that much time. Now listen to how. Okay, this is how you know it ain't going to take that much time. He will separate them from one another, as the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats, and he will put the sheep on his right and the goats on the left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and fed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? And when did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or naked and clothe you? When did we see you sick, or in prison, or come to you?" The king will answer and say to them, "Truly I say to you, to the extent that you did it to one of these brothers of mine, even the least of them, you did it to me." See, this is what we need to see about each other. Is that when we do something to each other, we're doing it directly to, it's like you're doing it directly to the Son. So whatever you say to one another, you're saying directly to the Son. Whatever you have against one another, you have against the Son. Whatever you act in whatever type of spirit you are acting in, just remember